Bro, I need to start making money today. How do I set up my Amazon Seller Central account? How do I set up my Amazon Seller Central account? How do I set up my account? How do I set up my account?
Teach me how to set up my account.
Stay tuned and I will get into exactly how you set up your Amazon Seller Central account right now. What's going on, fam? Justin Hauser here, and welcome to my channel. If this is the first time you're here, please consider subscribing as I post videos ranging from finance to entrepreneurship to e-commerce. If you're returning, welcome back. So let's go ahead and help that YouTube algorithm. Let's hit that like button and comment below. In this video, we're gonna go over step by step how to set up your Amazon Seller Central account. And if you stay until the end and follow step by step, you will be set up to start making money on Amazon today. So let's head over to my screen. All right, guys, so the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna go to google.com. And once you're at google.com, we're gonna go to the search bar. We're gonna type in Seller Central. All right, so we're gonna click on the very first link here that says Amazon Seller Central. And then once we're at the home page, we're gonna click on Register Now. All right, and before we click on the Start Selling button right here, I do wanna let you guys know that you're gonna have a decision to make in between which selling account that you would like to choose from. The first type of account that you can open is the individual seller account. The advantage of opening this account is that you're charged a 99-cent fee per item when it is sold. You will not be charged a $39.99 monthly fee, which you will be on the professional selling account. Why would this be better than a professional seller account? The only reason that I could come up with is that if you are testing the water or you simply plan on selling less than 40 items per month. Disadvantages is the 99 cents per item. If you plan on selling more than 40 items per month, you will lose a bit of money. The second disadvantage is you cannot use third-party services such as Inventory Lab, ScoutIQ, repricers, etc. If you do want to learn a little bit more about these third-party services, I do have links for them down in the description below. Please note that these are affiliate links, and if you do decide to buy, I will make a small commission. Third disadvantage is you cannot apply to sell in restricted categories. Why would Amazon have restricted categories? Amazon limits the addition of new sellers in this category to ensure that customers can buy with confidence from all sellers on Amazon. And as you can see on this right side, there are a ton of different restricted products. There's a couple I really want you to look at is dietary supplements and certain electronics as well. These are two huge categories that can make you a lot of money, and don't get restricted in these two categories. And the biggest disadvantage is not being eligible for the buy box. And here in just a minute, when we get done looking at the professional selling account, I'll show you what the buy box is and why it is important. The second account, and the one that I recommend for all new sellers to sign up for, is the professional seller account. I feel like when you take the step of getting the professional account, you will take this business a lot more serious, and you will try to meet that minimum 40 items per month threshold so it makes financial sense. The second advantage is that you can use third-party services such as Inventory Lab, ScoutIQ, and repricers. Another advantage is that you have access to additional seller reports. You can also sell in the restricted categories. You can also create new product listings, which is good for if you decide to do private labeling for Amazon, which is basically where you're creating a product from scratch from a country such as China, importing it into America, and then selling it on the Amazon platform. And the last advantage, the most important one by far, is that you are eligible for the buy box. The only disadvantage I see is that if you are trying to test the waters to see if this is right for you, or if you plan on selling less than 40 items per month. If you want to pause the screen to look at this a little more in detail, this just shows the selling plan comparison, professional on the left side, individual on the right side. Please note that you can upgrade or downgrade at any point between the two selling plans, but just go with the professional seller account. As you could see, there were some serious differences between a professional and individual seller on Amazon that you should consider when starting your FBA business. But the benefits of choosing to become a professional seller far outweigh the potential downsides. All right, so let's jump over here to Amazon.com. I'm on the product Pie Face Sky High Game. So looking over here, the buy box is right over here where it says buy now, right side of the page on the product description. This little buy box is an extremely important real estate. Why, you ask? Over 82% of sales from an Amazon product page comes directly from the buy box. And it's even higher when people are ordering from the mobile device. Why, you might ask? Who's going to scroll all the way down here to the bottom, clicked on used and new, and then go down here to see if there's a cheaper price? And then you can scroll down here to the bottom. There's actually over 6 pages and 54 sellers trying to sell this same product. All right, guys, so let's hop back over here to the Seller Central site. We're going to click on Start Selling. And once we're here, we are going to create a new Amazon account. And the reason is that I highly recommend that you keep your individual account or your purchases away from your business account on Amazon. All right, so we're going to enter in our name. If you do have a business, you can put your business name here. Then your email, again, I highly recommend that you separate your business affairs from your personal affairs. So I do recommend that you create a business email, or at least create a new email that is associated solely just with Amazon. All right, so we're going to enter that in. Then we're going to enter the password in, at least 6 characters. Click on next, and then it wants to verify my email address. I'm going to hop over and be right back. All right, and the next page is going to start asking about your business location, or where you as an individual is located in. So you're going to type United States or whatever country that you are from. And then right down here as well is business types. So you have a state-owned business, publicly listed business, privately owned, charity, or none. I am an individual. I am going to choose none. I am an individual. All right, then you're going to enter your name again. All right, and then once you're here, you're going to click on agree and continue. All right, and the next page is where you're going to enter in your business address. And if you don't have one, you can put your personal address on this. This can always change later if you decide you want a P.O. box. It's perfectly fine, but as of right now, I'm just going to type in my personal home address. And then you're also going to have to enter in your phone number for verification. You can get a text message, or you also have the option to call. All right, now that the verification is successfully complete, we'll click on next. All right, the next page is going to be the marketplace specific details. This is when you're going to select if you want to start selling in North America, Europe, or also Japan. So we're going to click on North America. All right, and now we're going to have to go and start entering in our bank account information. It might look slightly different if you're in another country, but this is going to be for North America. So we're going to enter in our account holder's name. It's going to be your personal name or your business name, whatever you have it under. All right, I'm going to enter in all my information. And then we're going to click on next. All right, and the next screen is going to start asking some tax information. Please note this is a mandatory step. So we're going to click on the start button. All right, and then right here we are going to enter if we're an individual or a business. Please note this right here. An individual includes sole proprietors or a single member LLC where the owner is an individual. So this right here, when I actually started my account, just so you guys know, I did register as an individual, but I went in later and changed it under business. Then I found out from my lawyer is that since I am a single member of my LLC, I did have to change this back to individual. All right, the next is for US tax purposes. Are you a US person? Yes. All right, name as shown on your income tax return. And then your business. Stop. All right. And then down here, we're going to enter in our address once again. And then after our address is entered, we're going to come right down here to Social Security or ITIN number, which is for your business. So we're going to enter in our Social Security number. Then we're going to click continue. And then down here again, we're going to check this box that says I consent to provide electronic signature. Then down here, we're going to type in our full name. Click on save and preview. Then we're going to scroll all the way down here to the bottom and click submit form. All right, and then this is pending validation here. We're gonna click on exit interview. And then we're gonna click on next. Step is we're gonna enter in our credit card information. Cardholder's name. And then click on next. All right, and the next screen right here is where you're gonna have to enter in your store information. So right here, please note that you can change your store name at any time once your account is created under your account in Seller Central. So we're just gonna come up with a name. Justin's Financial Store. And then down here is, do you have your own UPCs for all products? We're gonna click no because I am not creating my own product. Are you the manufacturer or brand owner for any of the products you want to sell on Amazon? I'm gonna click no. Both of these could be yes if you are manufacturing your own products. If not, if you're trying to simply resell, so go to a Walmart or a Target or a grocery store and resell on Amazon, you click no on both. Click next. All right, guys, congratulations. After you've been verified, you will be directed right over here to the Amazon Seller Central main account page. And as you can see right here, I did not finish my verification because I did not want to have to pay another $39.99 for an account I will never use. So this is actually one of the accounts that I personally use on my Amazon Seller Central, and I do have a couple different accounts for different purposes. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, can you smash that like button? Now it's time for the question of the day. What was your biggest takeaway from today's video? Please share your answers in the comments section below, as I would love to connect with you. Be on the lookout for the next video, as I will be deep diving into my personal process of how I find products with a minimum 300% resale value. Thank you for being part of the community, and I'll see you on the next video.